The problem is industry-wide, and it's not just, oh, developers and executives speak a different language. It's that over half of software projects fail in our industry. And the term fail, think of it as this: the people that decided to pay and fund a software project, after it's all said and done, they wish they hadn't. That's failure, okay? You can say, oh, as schedule, we re-baseline to the schedule or anything like that. But the people who said, it's a good idea to invest this much money in the software project, they wish they hadn't done it. That's failure. And for large software projects, over 70% of them fail. And this is stats from Capers Jones's aggregated research. And large projects are over 500,000 lines of code. Because typically it takes 52 lines of code for each function point, and that's the unit of all the research that's out there. And so if you just look at your software and do a line of code count, and it's over 500,000 lines of code, then you are in one of those big and risky code bases. But custom software can make or break a business, and so these are the stakes. And this is why we have to be really good at bridging the gap between developers and executives.
One of the other challenges that we'll see here is that oftentimes you might say, well, I'm not part of the 70% or the 50%. A lot of times people aren't even keeping track. You just have this uneasy feeling like it's just not working, or there's just, and so the Capers Jones number is a great number to baseline off, but you might not know whether you're in the over 500,000 lines of code or how many 1,000 lines of code you have, but you might just feel like, well, we tried a project and let's go over here now and we're going to do this project because that's not working. And you just might be constantly moving. That's an indicator or a symptom that maybe there's something else going on, that while you might be not calling it a failure project, you're not getting that you are failing. We're just not calling it that yet. We're moving it around to try to find success. And so I think those are two sides of the same coin. If you're not finding success, you might say you're failing. And so I think it's our job to help bridge that gap. And how is it that you can find more success and avoid the failures?